Titties was not on a gram. Hey babes, it's your girl Yani Shay, and I'm back with another video. Before I get started, excuse how I look. I wanted to film this video. Said I was gonna film it last night. Well, not last night. Last night I was planning to film it today. I was gonna do like a get ready with me / story time. But what had happened was I ended up staying home, so it was nothing to get ready for. I was not about to put clothes on, do all that extraness just to record a video. Not this time. I feel like it. I really gotta go to sleep, but I ain't want to, so I'm gonna stay up, record the video for y'all. Today's story time is gonna be very short. You read the title. Yes, it's true. Hold on. Yes, the title is true. That did happen for real, and it's embarrassing. Real embarrassing. Let me turn up brightness. Adjust my lighting. Okay, so y'all read the title. Like I just said, yes, that actually happened. I guess I can give y'all a backstory on how it got sent to her. Whatever. So basically, a few months ago, I'm gonna say like March, April, probably around that time, I had this page. It was a Finsta. Everybody should know what a Finsta is. And y'all, I used to just wild out. Like, you young, you just want to live life, want to just have fun. Do you know when you ain't supposed to be doing half the stuff you be doing? But who cares? Because I sure didn't, obviously. Like, I'm gonna tell y'all what I used to post, like, you know, little twerking videos, you know. I mean, what do you expect? I'm a teenager. That's what we do. But it was like little twerking videos. Sometimes traps. And traps not really a bad thing. At least it wasn't like news or nothing. Like, my ass wasn't out. Titties was not on a gram. But I did. Well, technically, the ass was out, but we're not even gonna talk about that. And I used to just have like endless followers on that particular page. Like, everybody saw. I didn't accept everybody though. Let's not get that wrong, because if you didn't have no posts on your page and you had a little bit of followers, or it looked like a fake page, or you just was like, you just was looking a certain way, I would not accept you. So everybody was not getting accepted, but 90% of the people that got accepted on the page, I did not know them. It was just like, okay, I'm going to accept them and moving from there. If they on some weird stuff, block them, move on. So I had the page since like December. I created the page, I believe. I was in a relationship at the time. I didn't really care, because at that point in a relationship, shit was going downhill. It was just not working out, and it was just a whole lot. So I was like, okay, I'm about to just do what I want. I was real secretive with the page at first, because I didn't want the boy to find it and follow it. Somehow he found it and he followed it. I accepted him, so it won't be like, oh, what you hiding from me and stuff. But you know, so I had it from like December all the way up until this point. So one day, my mother was texting me. She had left out the house to go get my sister. And this is during the time we was in school. School used to always play with me and be like I was not in school when I was in that joint. Well, you know, it was online. They used to play and be like, if you wasn't online, your child was absent. So my mother texted me. She like, hold on, let me pull up the messages so I can say exactly what it is. So she was like, why say you was absent today? That was at 6:08 p.m. I'm gonna put the messages in here. I was like, I was online this morning. It's probably because the teacher was not, she had class today and she didn't tell us nothing. I had this math teacher. She would barely have class, and when she had class, she wouldn't tell us. Like, she would just have it. Like, girl, how the fuck I'm supposed to get up and get online? I'm used to not getting up for your class, so yeah. So then why right after that, like minutes later, like 20-30 minutes later, she's like, what is that you set us on Instagram, and why are you dressing like that and posting stuff like that? So I'm like, hold up, because what is she talking about? At this point, I already knew, but I already knew, of course I knew about the page. I know what I was doing. I know I had no business doing half of it. But I'm like, I didn't send her nothing. So what is she talking about? I'm like, I didn't send you nothing. And like what? With the question mark. She didn't text back. So I'm like, so now I'm just sitting here. I'm like, what is she talking about? Like, what is going on? I was real live lost. I really did not know what she was talking about. I'm like, I know for a fact I ain't post nothing on my main page. And I don't think nobody had my password at that time. So I'm like, I know ain't nobody post nothing on my stuff. Let's try to send it. And the thing is, I don't follow my mother on Instagram. I follow my sister and I follow my father, but I do not follow my mother. So I'm like, what is she talking about? Like, what am I going to send you on Instagram? I don't even follow you. So I go looking on my main page. I'm like, maybe somebody posted something on my story. Looking, nothing. I went to go do messages and all. I'm like, I did not send nobody nothing. A few minutes after that, she walks through the door. She like, so what is this? I'm like, what are you talking about? Because I don't know what she was talking about, y'all. I was scared. Because I bro live ain't know what she was talking about. She walked up to me. Okay, I'm gonna show y'all what she did. This her phone. She at the door, unlocking it. She like, I'm like, what's she giving me the phone for? I look on it. It's a page, y'all. Somebody made a fake page, put my name on it, and screen recorded what I was posting on the page, basically, and posted it and tagged my mother and my sister. I'm like, what in the world? Like, who did it? I wish I would have like saved it or took a picture of it or something so I could have put it in here. But I'm like, I didn't. Clearly, I couldn't deny it. I couldn't say it wasn't me because girl, you just got to caught in 4K. Your face is in half of the stuff. Like, that's you. That's your page. But I'm like, I'm not the one that made that page. I didn't send that to y'all. I was like, I don't know where that came from. Blah, blah, blah. And y'all know she got that little look like, you're lying. Like, I wasn't lying. I was dead ass serious. Like, I do not know where none of that came from. So I'm looking. I'm like, I'm just saying, like, I'm shocked because I just got caught. And I ain't had no business getting caught. Like, all this time, I had several pages before that. And I ain't never, ever got caught. So I'm like, this is interesting. I'm like, first of all, who made the page? And how you know my mother's Instagram? I don't even follow my mother, so how you know her Instagram? So at this point, I'm like, luckily she ain't show my father, because if she would have shown my father, he would have took my phone, and I probably would still not have my stuff till this day. I would have been in trouble, and I was like, I would hope she wouldn't show him them because that's very weird, and I would not look at her the same if she would have did something like that. But she didn't, luckily. So I'm like, okay. And after that, she was like, she's wrapping me up. Why are you on Instagram like this? Why are you taking pictures like this? Why are you recording this type of stuff? Blah, 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 blah. I'm like, I'm just sitting there. I cannot lie. I cannot make up nothing quick because it's going to sound dumb. She gonna be like, you know what? Just give me your phone. And then she did. She was like, do you have to take your phone? I'm like, no. Like, you do not have to take it. It's not even that serious. And then after that, she was just like, whatever's on there, deleted, blah, blah, blah. I could not delete the whole page at the time because I had just disabled the page and logged back. And, you know, Instagram got them dumb rules where if you disable your page last week, you got to wait a whole week to disable it again. So, it was that. So, I had to wait. I could not disable this. So, I just deleted everything off there. And I posted on my story. I'm like, I told my story what had happened. Everybody replying like, oh, what, you for real? That's wild, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, right. So then I text my sister and I told her what happened. Let me pull those messages up too so it could be. Let's see. Okay, here we go. So I was like, somebody decided they wanted to be childish and scream, record my private Insta, make a whole fake page, and tag my mother and sister. They gonna DM her stuff from what I posted somewhere. And then, y'all, my mother tried to hit me with it. This why we don't trust you now, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, what do that, me doing what I want to do, that I'm going to do regardless, even once I'm out the house and all that, got to do with trust. That has nothing to do with that. That didn't make sense to me. But I'm like, okay, whatever. So I'm not going to say the girl's name, but I said for some reason I have a feeling it was girl. I don't know why, but something telling me it was her. I was like, cause don't nobody know my sister or my mother. Like, I posted my sister, I reposted her stuff on Instagram before, like on her birthday. So I mean, people got my sister's Instagram, but half of the people that followed the page don't know my sister. They don't even know me. So she like, nah, Yani, it's her because for one, I'm pretty sure nobody know your mother's stuff. Cause how would they know? You don't tag her on nothing. And then we call this particular person, we got names for this particular person. Some girl, the only friend that probably know they stuff, and she the only one that knows them. And I'm like, right, I don't even follow my own mother. So nobody was investigating that much to find my mother on Instagram. And then, like I said, I texted that particular girl and I told her the thing what happened too. And she was acting real weird. Like, moving funny. We went like 2 to 3 days without texting. Usually we text on a daily basis, even if it's like hours apart. We still text on a daily basis, and it be regular conversation. This particular time when I'm telling her that, she started acting weird. And I understand like if you need your space or whatever, because I have my moments where my head just be fucked up and I need my own space too. But I don't never act funny. Like, that was the wrong time to start acting all funny. And then I told my sister, I was like, she was like, send me a screenshot of what she says. I sent a screenshot. I was like, all I need to do is find proof it was her and on God is up. If you don't know what that means, we all should know what that means. Like, if I find out it was her, we're gonna wreck. So the girl responses was real like sarcastic and stuff. And I was like, one-worded responses. I'm like, any other time I'm telling her something, she don't reply like this. Like, her replies be way different. So why all of a sudden is changed up? And then my sister was like, her ugly ass. I got a real big feeling it was her because she basically, I'm not even gonna say the last part, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, exactly what I said. And I was like, she was the first person I thought of because, yeah. So I had seen this little hack on TikTok like a few weeks before that, and it was like, if a fake page watching you or a fake page, somebody make a fake page, you go type it in, like go act like you about to log into it and say forgot password, and it will pop up as an email, and then their email or their phone number will pop up so you can get back into it. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna try that. At that point, my mother and sister already reported the page, so the page was deleted. So I couldn't see who it was, and y'all, I swear to God, I'm like, I cannot trust nobody. Like, I was moving, watching every little thing because I'm like, somebody really just did this. And I know for a fact, I don't care what nobody's saying, I don't care how nobody feel, this is my opinion, I feel like it was somebody I knew, somebody I was close to, somebody I got a bond with, because I do not tell nobody my mother and father Instagram. When I tag them, well, I don't tag, like I said, I don't tag my mother in nothing because I don't follow her, so it would be pointless. But if I tag my father in something, I hide his ad. Like, you're not going to see none of that. So I'm like, somebody I know definitely decided to tag her. And then they tagged her hair page, y'all. Mind you, the hair page is public. My mother, she has a personal Instagram. I don't even know that one because I don't follow it. But she has a personal Instagram, but they tagged their hair page, the one that's just out in the open. So I'm like, it's definitely somebody that know me. I was sitting there for days trying to figure out who did it, and I could not find out one thing. All I seen was people acting funny, and then at the same time, it was just a lot. Like, I didn't even know. So like I said, after she told me all that, me and my sister had to talk. I'm like, I went to go look for the page. It's nowhere to be found now. So it's even because my mother reported it, it got deleted, or the person just sent what they needed to show, and moved on. And I didn't mention the fact that not only did they screen record my page and posted it, but they screen recorded stuff and sent it directly to my mother messages. So she literally seen everything. And imagine if that person was like in my close friends or something. They could have showed her that too. Like, you never know what showed. It was so weird to me. I'm like, who could possibly be that mad that they gotta go out and do something like that? And I'm just sitting there thinking, I'm like, if it was somebody close, it was definitely because they was hating, they jealous. Like, I'm getting the attention that they want, that they needed, that they wanted, that they needed. I'm like, boom. So I thought maybe, okay, they made the page, but they blocked me, so I won't see it. I went to, but I had several people password at the time, so I went to everybody page. I typed it in everybody page I had, and it said user not found. She like, you need to investigate more, because I don't like that if you're gonna send some Bebo and send it off your page. And I'm like, right, because tag me too. Don't make no fake page. Send whatever you gotta send from your main page, and make sure if you wanna post it, make sure you tag me. Like, so I kept saying it was that particular girl. I was like, as of right now, I'm gonna continue thinking it's her. Regardless, I'm gonna find out. And that's exactly, I kept it, you know. And after that, I was just like, I don't even care no more. Like, after a while, I was just like, alright. I'm not even gonna lie, I calmed down so much from that particular situation. But it's still like, I watch what I post now, because I could post a quote and you never know, somebody would be so pressed, take it out of context, I don't know, whatever word, and try to send it. Like, you never know, people be on nowadays, people be weird and all that. I told my sister, and I told this boy I was talking to at the time. He was just like, who know your mother IG? I was like, nobody. That's why I'm confused. But when I think about it, only people that know my mother Instagram is like people I am close to. Like, nobody else knows that lady Instagram. Nobody. So he like, that mean they gotta follow your Insta too? I'm like, obviously they screen record the page, they follow it. And everybody just kept saying, you need to investigate more, you need to investigate more, you need to investigate more. I'm like, that's what I'm trying to do. I even told my best friend, my boy best friend, and I told him I thought it was the girl. And I was telling him, he was like, your best friend? I'm like, that's not my best friend. Blah, blah, blah. And he like, that's wild. What do you gain from that? That's what I'm trying to figure out. If you watching this and it was you, what do you gain from it? Like, I'm still living and still out here. So she was gonna stop me? No, it's not. He was just like, you need better friends because that's wild. Blah, blah, all that. And I'm like, no, for real. And I'm not gonna be like, nobody I know didn't do it, because I know for a fact it was somebody I know. Can't nobody change my mind on that at all. It was definitely somebody I know. And if you did it, just come to light and say you did it, because the truth gonna come to light regardless. I'm gonna find out. I don't care how old it is now. Once I find out, it's up. Like, it's not going to be none of that. Oh, that happened months ago. I don't even care no more. I don't care right now, but once I find out who it was, I'm going to care. That's the end of the story time. It was low-key short because, yeah. I'm going to refilm a video tomorrow. I did a story time. I'm gonna show y'all. Go to YouTube Studio. I'm about to show y'all what it is. Can y'all see? I don't even know. I did a story time. I'm gonna refilm that particular story time because I was messing up and a whole bunch of other stuff. And I'm done dropping these wild content. Like, wild content. Like, y'all about to get some real good videos. It's summertime. I don't got school, don't have summer school, none of that other stuff. So definitely about to be posting more. After this story time, like I said, I'm gonna do this story time tomorrow. I'm gonna have this one posted today. I'm gonna have that one posted tomorrow. Usually I post every Mondays at 3:30, Monday or Tuesday 3:30, but today is going to get posted whatever time it get posted, you know. Let me tell y'all my plans for the channel. I'm about to go on vacation in a few weeks. I am gonna vlog that. It'll be out there for like a whole week, so y'all gonna get that. The following week after that vacation is my birthday week. Y'all getting a vlog for that. Y'all about to get a truth or dare whenever I record it. I'm probably record that video Friday or Wednesday or Friday, one of those. So y'all better get back-to-back videos basically. What else? I don't really know what else videos I'm gonna do, but trust me, I'm gonna have videos dropping all summer. And then around the time when I'm about to go back to school and stuff, I'm gonna do a get ready with me for back to school, you know, a back to school video, little stuff like that. But once school start back again, this not last year, so I'm really trying to be on my stuff. I'm not trying to slack off, be worried about the wrong thing. I'm trying to get out of school on time. I'm not trying to do summer school my last year of school. I'm trying to graduate when I'm supposed to graduate, not graduate late, none of that. So yeah, and like I said, I'm gonna keep grinding with my channel because I'm trying to get to a certain point at a certain time, because, you know, I'm trying to go up. I really want to get my own apartment and stuff once I got like 18, but it's looking like that's going to be a delay because I really did slack off on my YouTube. So probably like whenever that happens, of course I'm gonna share it with y'all. But like I said, that's the end of this video. Like, comment, subscribe, share this video with your friends. What else I gotta say? Leave some questions down below because I want to do a updated Q&A video for y'all. So whatever questions y'all got, drop them down below. Follow my social medias, they're gonna be in the description down below. And your girl is out.